Hello everybody, happy Friday night show. I feel really good. I like this change what I'm doing. I'm enjoying actually being on a Friday night, which for me is loads better because I don't have to stress about the kids being up. I don't have to stress about running over late. It felt weird not streaming last night. I must admit it did feel weird not streaming on a Thursday, but Friday nights, the last couple of times I've done it on a Friday, I've felt much better, and that is why I've made that decision to go on a Friday. So I hope everyone can make it tonight. I hope you're all well and you're having a lovely Friday night chill with me. Now, I haven't been able to get many of these done. I finished a couple after the stream and then I've not been able to touch it because, as you know, or as some may know, I have children back at home on isolation. I had Kian at home on isolation from Monday, and now I've got Freya on isolation. So I'm back to homeschooling. So hi Kenny, hi Fussel, hi Ashley. It's Shell time. It's the Friday night show live with Shellarty, breaker of tips, slayer of names, and gob on legs. I haven't said it like that for absolutely ages. So welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. So we're going to finish it off tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, I'm going to try in between and do a glow when I've done oh, just let me stop that pulsating 1 second. Oh dear me, stop it. There we go, it's pulsating. Hi Mandy, hi Lisa. So yes, Fridays are fab. Shell likes Fridays. Hi Boots, hi Wendy, hi Roslyn. So sorry about homeschooling again. I know. But we'll get through it. Needs must. It's what's going to keep happening, isn't it? It's our new normal. So I think I'm using the right pencils because without actually going back, I think I have used wrong. I think I used rusty and not that one. I think I used Negra on the other one, and I think I used rusty on this one. So I'm going to try it again because I can't remember what I used. My cat had a seizure last night in the middle of the night. I took her to ER vet. Please pray. Oh, we wish her very well, Boots. I hope she gets better soon. It's raining cats and dogs here. Oh no, I hope the weather improves. It's actually quite warm. I've actually had to open my window because somebody's put the heating on in the house and it's about 10-11 degrees in the UK at the minute. It's quite all right, it's not freezing, and someone has cranked the heating up in this house to the point where I am sweating buckets. So I've opened my window, so if you do hear everything that's going on outside, it's a Friday night, you probably are going to hear things. I do apologise, but I can't cope or else you'll see me like this in about 10 minutes. So we don't want Shell collapsed on her desk. So I've opened the window. So how is everybody doing? And is anybody else colouring this page? And does anybody else like this paper? I have a really, really big love-hate relationship with this paper. I am not going to lie to you. So I'm going to finish off these big roses here with... Now, if I have got this wrong, I do apologise because I really haven't even had time to go back and look. But I think I used rusty at the bottom of all of these. No, I don't think I did. Give me that one back. I don't think I used Rusty for that. So let me go back. I think I used Negra. I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I apologise. They're a different colour. Hi, Ems. Welcome. Happy Friday. Did you all get a good screenshot of my head? It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. I forgot actually that would be live on camera. But my roots are massive. My big ginger roots are showing. So hopefully the hairdressers won't be too long and I can be back to being bright red and purple. My happy place colouring. I'm just glad I could get her in. The vet is going to redo the test next week. She's eating and drinking, so it's good so far. Oh, hi Brenda. Welcome. You don't have the book yet. Use Castle Arts and gel pens and had no issues. Oh, I've not got Castle Arts, so I might have to try that. Shell, the US edition of that book will have the same publisher as the colour Questopia. Oh, I don't have that one. Hi Robin. Hi Bruce. So sorry for flashing my head at everyone, but I had to do the effects, you know. That's what would happen if I hadn't opened my window, because I would have absolutely collapsed, honestly, with the heat up here. It was shocking. And it's my teenage son that does it most of the time. So this is Negra. It's my son that does it most of the time. He walks around with just his tracky pants or lounge pants, whatever is in the mood for at that point, and then he just walks around with his top off constantly. And if he's cold, he will put my heating up, and my actual thermostat for my heating is in his room, so he's whacking it up every 2 minutes, and I'm taking it off him every 2 minutes. So that's how my heating bill is so extremely high. So did you all see the book review of Amarantine? Amarantine? I put it on yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I'm lost with my days already. So Foxy Brown. I do apologise if this is a totally different combo from the other day, because I can't even remember and I didn't write it down. But I like this combo anyway. So it'd be good. Have I missed anyone coming in? You tell him to put a sweater on and take the chairlift to his igloo if he's cold, and top tubing the thermostat. Stop touching the thermostat. I'm constantly telling him, leave it alone, stop putting it on. Honestly, I feel like I'm baking. It's like summer. You should have seen us earlier on do it. We've got some lateral flow tests. So my eldest is being tested at college, but then they're all bringing home lateral flow tests. So she's bringing ones home from high school. He's bringing them home from college. So I thought, well, I'll go and get my own lateral flow from the COVID testing centre here. And I've just done the kids, because two of my kids have come home this week on isolation because of COVID positive in the class. So I decided I was testing them. What a palaver it was. It was hilarious. Funny, because our Kian, bless him, when he gets nervous, he gets this laugh, and it's like, if you can imagine like a Donald Duck, it's like, like that. I don't even know what that noise is, but that's what came out of his mouth every time I tried to put the stick near his mouth. I was crying laughing. Yes, I have a huge book envy. Oh, that book, it does look fabulous, Wendy, it is. The paper's smooth, I'm not going to lie, it's smooth, I'm a bit scared, but I'm going to have a go at a page off camera first, and then I'll do one live. I've made you order it. Woohoo, Robin! I'm not looking at book flip throughs. Too tempting. You could have watched back. I know I could, Kenny, but I've just really not had time, and that's very thingy of me. But I really haven't had time this week, apart from chucking the... I don't think I'm far off. It looks exactly the same as this one, so I think I am on the right colours. But like I said, if it's different, it mixes it up anyway, doesn't it, if it is. So that one was olive brown. I think I am on the right one, if I'm being honest. And then we did flicks with brown bug. I do remember doing the flicks with brown bug. I just need to sharpen that, actually. So yeah, going back to that with Kian, every time I stuck it in, and this form said 4 times up the nostril, sorry, 4 times on the back of the throat on each side, and then 10 times in the nose. Well, you can imagine, it was hilarious, and he was just constantly like doing that weird laugh, and me and my husband just honestly couldn't do it for laughing. It was that funny. So this is brown bug, and I'm just flicking in that nice little rich red tone. Yeah, getting a COVID test would be good. Shell stays protected. Yeah, Mandy, it's just easier because obviously you start getting a bit paranoid. A child's come down, and unfortunately our school has come down quite bad with COVID cases. They were doing so well before this last lockdown, and then they've all gone back home. But I think it's because a lot of these families have got access to the lateral flows test, that they're all these 30-minute, they're a 30-minute rapid test. So I don't know if you've got them rolled out in the US or not, but us in the UK have got these lateral flow, and so more people are testing at home. So more kids are testing positive and more adults are testing positive because we're doing home testing, which I suppose helps in a way. She keeps her house at 12 degrees year round. We just had a cold snap in Maine where it felt like it was -28. Imagine how cold the house was, and we can't touch the heat. Oh gosh. I remember every time I video chat with Ashley, and she's always got a bright red nose, bless her. So then we went in with midnight, and then we just did the shadowed areas where it would cast shadow. But I'm going to try and be a bit adventurous. I don't know if I said. I'm going to try and make it glow in the middle, and then I'm going to black out the background here. But I want this to glow outwards from it, not the bottom bit, just the top bit. So that should be fun to see if that comes out. Has it been cold where you have? Is it cold coming up, Ems? Don't send it my way. It's been really nice. I didn't even have to have my coat on today. It was just really nice. But we literally dropped my daughter off at school, and then the next minute we just sat down as we got home, and my daughter rang me on a mobile. Mum, you have to come and pick me up. I was like, no. And my husband's got a week off work next week. He's worked through the pandemic and everything. He's got a week off work, and we can't go anywhere now. We're stuck in the house. Typical, isn't it? So I feel a bit sorry for him because he's looking forward to his week off, and he's like, we can do this, we can do that, and we can't. So we'll just have to stay in together having fun. So all were the dark, where I think the dark would go. I'm just putting that on. And then back with olive brown just to brighten up these edges again. It's very, very windy and rain. Oh, fine rain. Oh, I hate fine rain. Oh, windy. I'm sure you're allowed out. I got a letter to say that I had to shield till the 29th of March because of my Crohn's disease, and I just thought, do you know what? It wasn't on the list before, and I've done nearly a year. So we've done nearly a year. I don't need to shield. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So back with Negra. Am I close enough in for you there? Kenneth, have you gotten your vaccines? Oh, it's still bad weather up there, Kenny. Yeah, we definitely do. You've got to be, haven't you? There's some days where you think, oh, not again, or got to stay in. You just got to make the best of it. There isn't nothing we can do. And it's like my granddad always says, if you can't change it or you can't do anything about it, there's no point dwelling on it. Now, I wish my anxiety worked like that, but towards COVID, you kind of just had to adapt to it, I suppose. I think we've got a lot of changes ahead, haven't we, rather than I think our whole world will change. I just hope that in 2 years, well, it's less than 2 years now, but when I'm 40, I best be able to get on that plane and come over the big blue pond. Because if I don't, I'll cry. Because I really want to go over there. And then Foxy Brown. Ooh, don't know what that big leg bang was. Wasn't in my house, so we're alright. Do you know what? The colours look a bit funny. I'm wondering if it's done something with the lighting. Let me just check this out. That's better. That looks a bit more like it. Weather's been up and down, but was lovely yesterday. Oh, well, we must have had your yesterday weather today, and we're probably going to get that rain tomorrow. Hi, Anthony. Do you know what makes me laugh? Hi, Ghost. And how long have we got to wait for our ghost hunt? I'm just chomping at the bit now. It's just not fair. It is just not fair. I want to be out ghost hunting. You all know me, it's like my passion. Outside of my colouring, it's my next best thing, and Supernatural Diaries is my like second family. So it's a big love of mine to get back out with my little pals. Hi, Kelly. Well, I'm swim over and pick you up, Shell. Oh, thanks, Roslyn. I could come over 2 big ponds. If you get me in Australia, I probably won't come home. Why is it making my colours look really funny, this lighting? Just 1 minute. I'll just try and turn it down a little bit. Is that going up? Is that going brighter? It's really messing with me. Just that end flower does not look like how my picture looks. There we go. That looks more like it. First go is in May, so not long now. Let's just say we have a lot. We've got to be so busy. I cannot wait. Honestly, it's like having another baby. Okay, so now we're on olive brown. So Sunday is not going to be a live premiere. That's only starting next Sunday. So Sunday, I'll do just something. If I don't get to finish this today, it might be the finishing touches of this, or it may be something quick and simple. But the actual live premieres are going to start next Sunday. Oops. No way! If we can go to the US, I'd be well impressed. Can we go to New Orleans? Please! So, this is brown bug again, and this is what we're flicking with. Oh, wouldn't that be so good if we could go to Alcatraz? Wow. That would be full of some stories to be had. I'm doing a lot of live streams over the next few months on our YouTube channel. Oh, Kenny, not so good. You need to rest. Bruce, my original set was slightly broken towards the tips, but after a certain point they were fine. What set did you have broken? Does anyone find their Black Widows break a lot? Oh, I don't find mine do. Apart from, I think I had, if you remember a few streams back, my Black Widows, I had, is it the Midnight and the Black Widow had a bit of a snap-a-thon. But them, I think, was the only two pencils, if I remember rightly. But I think there may have been a transport thing with it. I'm just flicking all them. And then I'm coming in with Midnight. Again, just across the bottoms of here for the shadows again. It's true, it's how I feel too. I've been laying on my bed all day. Oh, Kenny. Oh, Kenny, give you a big squeeze. I hope you're feeling a bit better soon. Go rest. It's my virtual hugs, that. Shell, my soft white better not go dinky on me. Oh no, I've got a soft white in my Holbein set. I was so excited when I seen it was in there. I was like, oh, yes. Yes, mate. It was in there and I was like, yeah. So where these buds kind of dint in a bit is where I'm adding a bit of the black as well. So I need to check. It is Tonya that comes on after me on a Friday, isn't it, at midnight? Just so I know. Then I can lead everyone on to the next stream that I know about. I'm not used to Friday nights, but I'm sure it's Tonya on a Friday. On a fried egg Friday. Hi, Tonya. I've just literally mentioned you as well. Hi, Shell. Cooking and lurking. Lovely pic. What are you cooking, lovely Mary? Sending loves and hugs, prayers. Can I hope you're feeling better soon? Oh, Kenny. Yes, the world is better when you're colouring, Kenny. Right, I've got one more, which is over here. So, back in with Negra. Now, there is a plant in front of this one, so I'm just going to kind of watch what I'm doing. So, just putting that edge in. It is Tonya. Did I say Tonja? I didn't say Tonja, did I? Did I say Tonya? What did I miss then? I was working on my 120 brunt funners, but was still like, meh, I want to lay down, wasn't feeling it. Oh, Kelly. Mary, look away from that icebox right now. We do not want flying icicles at your face. Get the icebox back. Oh, Wendy. It breaks my heart, that. Sending my hug to Wendy as well. There's my big squeeze. Oh. And pray for miracles. Because you never know. I used to always say that to my dad. Stay positive, Dad. He'd be like, I am, love. And what, the brain's tumours took him in the end. So, we'll all pray for good things for everybody. Good, positive vibes. Sending you all my tuning and send it out to you all. Some lovely healing. Roslyn, look away from the ice now. He was watching colouring videos until Shell came on. Oh, Kelly. There's someone watching out for you, Wendy. There really is. Keep going, honey. Keep going. You kick its ass. Am I allowed to say that? On here. Hello, Momo. She's a strong cookie, our Wendy is. Okay, so I've got all them sections in on that leaf there, or just some down here. I just need to shorten this a little bit because I want a nice little point to get inside them little nooks and crannies. Oh, good, good, Kenny. You stay fine as well. Okay, and then Foxy Brown. I'm going to sharpen this one as well. I must say these Black Widows are far better in this book than the artezas. I will never use artezas in here again. Hello, and look, my words wouldn't come out then. It like froze it. And Angela, how are you? Happy Friday night show with Shell. I did it before. I came on. I'm gonna do it again. You know, because this is how I used to always be. And I said, welcome to Friday Night Live with Shell Arty, breaker of tips, slayer of names, and gob on legs. I've not said it like that in so long. I forgot how I used to say it. And I was laughing at some of my... I had to watch back at some of my streams last week. And, you know, I sometimes think, oh, where's that shell gone? I need that shell back. Because I'm not getting out and doing things, so I've got no stories to tell you where I've been up to and what I've been doing. Tammy, hello, honey. How are you? Happy Friday and welcome. Tonya, you were on at midnight UK time, aren't you, on a Friday? I'm not too sure. I need to get familiar with my Friday night streamer peeps. I'm so full of energy, it's unbelievable. I'm like, woo! And I'm having less sugar. What's going on? What is going on? So yeah, word of warning. If you're using arteza in this book, you may have to adjust the way you colour, because the way I used it the other day, I was like, no, this is horrid. Olive brown on the tips of the... I don't know what they were. What did we say they was these last time, Kenny? I haven't coloured them anything like what they're meant to look like, but I'm sure it was Kenny who said what they were last week or on Sunday night. It felt a big drag though between Sunday and tonight. Kind of missed everybody last night, but then I got excited knowing that was coming on tonight. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, I'm happy you're doing good. That's what we want to hear. So, Roslyn, it's Saturday morning now, isn't it, in Australia? You're up really early for a Saturday morning. Do you work on a Saturday? I absolutely love these, whatever they're called. I'm not too sure what they are. Now I'm with brown bug, and we're gonna flick to put this lovely rich burgundy red kind of colour in here. Am I close enough? Can I please have some of what you're having? I'll inbox you. Louise, it's a forbidden word on stream, as I got told last week, so I can't talk about it, but I'll inbox you why. But all I can say is I had a very successful week. I can sleep at night. I've actually been going to bed. Wait for it. Wait for it. I've actually been asleep before midnight every night this week. That was it. Peonies. I've just seen it. Cabbage rose. I think it was Kenny said cabbages. That's what it. Cabbage roses, I think, or maybe peonies. Yeah. So yeah, I've just had a really good week. I've slept really well. As some of you know, I wasn't sleeping really well a few weeks ago. Well, for the last 6 months, I've not been sleeping very well, but I've changed a lot of things. That's all I'll say. And I'm feeling much happier, and I feel a bit full of beans because I'm getting more skin, more thinking my skin looks better. I feel better, so that's good. I've no energy after all the school runs this week. My 4K walk each day is tiring me out. Whoa, 4K walk? Gosh, Lou. I'd walk it with you if I lived near your home. Well, that is a trek. Is it, I bet it's not, is it like quite uphill, or is it quite a decent walk, or is it quite a trek, as in it's hard work and takes its toll on you as well? But 4K, my. Hi, Della! Hello, honey. Happy Friday. It's 7:30 a.m. and I'm working, laying in bed in my PJs, listening to the rain and watching you. Happy Saturday. So I'm going to have to start saying Happy Friday / Saturday for the Australians who are in the future. Right, in with midnight. So it's working out now, this. I want it to kind of go in stages. Not the actual body of the thing, this is different, but this bit is representing his, I want to say tentacles, but they're not tentacles, they're like spikiness. So this is representing his spikes. So I want it to kind of aim to go darker up into the lighter colours. And because they're nocturnal, I'm going to black out the background, but I want to do like a kind of like a yellow glow emanating from out of the middle of it. Yes, much better, Tammy, I am. I think that's the change in me, if I'm being honest. I'm actually tired. Having the kids back at school was, you know, a big help. And not stressing and worrying about stuff, but I feel much better. I'm not falling asleep in the day like I was doing, so that's good. That's what I'm after. Some of it's uphill. Oh, you got your first jab this morning. How are you feeling, Della? I was totally fine. I'm not going to lie. I had a bit of a headache, but I already had bad sinuses that week anyway, so I don't know if it was from the jab or whether my sinuses were still playing up after my jab. But I've been fine. Touch wood, and this is wood underneath. I have been all right off it, if I'm being honest. But other people I've known, just get a bit of headaches, temperature. So all I did the night I had my vaccine, I just took some paracetamol before I went to bed, just in case I got a bit of a temperature, but I was fine. And the only weird thing that happened, which was a bit weird, is about 3 days after my jab, the site where they'd put the jab in, when I lifted my arm up to brush my hair, it was quite sore. I mean, that was 3 days in. I just made the best recipe tonight. It was so, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna turn into a chef. I made Swedish meatballs and roasted cauliflower mash and potato mash mixed together. Hi Sarah, how are you? Oh, and then you had to make the Swedish meatballs and add all these spices in. The only thing I did do, I bought mixed spice instead of allspice, so they were a bit of a sweet spice. I didn't realise there was a difference. I just saw mixed spice and thought, oh, that's the same thing. It's not. You put mixed spice in cakes. So that was a bit, but you couldn't tell. They tasted amazing. And then you put Dijon mustard in beef stock with I was going to say wok sauce. It's not wok sauce. Soy sauce in this. Oh, and everybody ate it. They was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you some of my meals I've made, because I am well impressed with myself. I really am. Let me get my pictures up. Oop. I think that was on a chat page. I'm not too sure which page it was on there. Gallery. So, I feel like a bit of a gourmet chef. I bet I've not got them all on here. I've not, but... So this was my tea last night. It was chicken-based pizza. So I hope you all like food here. Chicken-based pizza. So it was a chicken cut in half, and I bashed the chicken till it was flat, and then I put on the peppers, onions, mushrooms, cherry tomatoes with cheese sprinkled over the top, and in the oven with new potatoes and salad. It actually tasted like pizza. It was amazing. It tasted like pizza. And then tonight, this was my Swedish meatballs with Dijon mustard in it on that gravy, with my oh, what did I say it was? Cauliflower mash. How nice is that? They was gorgeous. Yes, some of my meatballs have caught a little tiny bit, but you can forgive me for that. I'm not no gourmet chef, but so that's all them done. So yeah, I think I'm feeling happy because I'm cooking more stuff as well. I mean, I cooked before anyway, but I cooked your average Joe spag ball, lasagna, curry, lobbies, stew, and it seemed to be the same winter meals over and over and over again. So I was kind of getting bored, and I was like, right, what can I do now that I could start making more adventurous stuff and things? So I bought the Pinch of Nom books. They're amazing. If you are in the UK, I'm not too sure if they sell them in the US or Australia, but if you can get hold of them Pinch of Nom books, the meals in there are stunning. Absolutely gorgeous flavours. And my mum's cooking out of it as well. She's just brought me over some Portuguese custard tarts. Oh, that's so good. It was Kirsty that gave me the pizza one. Kirsty's there actually in the chat. I've just seen her. Hi, Kirsty. Stop giving Ian's recipes away. It was so good. I actually messaged Kirsty. I think I rang Kirsty actually after eating it and went, oh, I told Ian I really, really love that recipe. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, so these buds, I'm going to do the same colour as well. So I'm going to go back in with Negra at the bottom. I'm going to kind of do a U shape with these. And then Foxy Brown. And then just the very tips are going to be olive green, because I need these. I'm just trying to travel these, and then these ones are going to be really light. Jane, yellow d'artiste. What's that? Honestly, them books, if you're stuck in a rut and you want to try something adventurous, them books are something else. They really are. They're amazing. Although the pizza recipe was not a Pinch of Nom one. But I keep taking pictures of my, like, what I feel is like gourmet food. So these are the same colour. And then just on the inside with Midnight again. Let's just run it in there. I'm not using Brain Bug in these ones. So back in with Negra. Meant to be like, hello, mate, artist. Jane, you make me laugh, you. Foxy brown. And then olive brown. And then a touch of midnight. Just underneath here for shadow. So I have been watching The Crown. Oh my gosh, I am hooked. Let me tell you how hooked I am on that. I've never been a royal family buff, if I'm being honest. I'm not that interested in what goes on with the royal family. But that programme, oh, it's so juicy. I'm like, huh, and I'm only in season 1 and finding out all the things that the Queen did before she became a queen and stuff, and it's just like, oh, you randy little devil. But I am so hooked. I was up till 1 o'clock this morning. Foxy Brown, 1 o'clock this morning. I was up watching that, and I had to literally sprise myself off the TV and switch it off because I would have watched another 5. I would have been up till 4 o'clock in the morning if I hadn't done it, because it was so good. I was absolutely hooked on it. Hooked I was. So if anyone wants to watch, even if you're not interested in the royals per se, watch that, because it's honestly something else. Oh, wrong pencil. Midnight, just to get the shadows in. I can't wait to find out what happens in all the other seasons, because Gogglebox was on the telly the other day and they was watching the season where it's Diana, where she first starts marrying Charles, and I was like, oh. And if you don't know what Gogglebox is, if you're not from the UK, Gogglebox is like a camera that's put on a TV in a home of 4 or 5 different people, and they do a public one and they do a celebrity one, and at the minute it's the celebrity one. And it's their view, so it'll show you sat on their couch, them watching like dramas, horrors, news, things like that, and it's basically how they react to it. It's so funny. Honestly, YouTube Gogglebox, if you're not from the UK, YouTube Gogglebox, especially Celebrity Gogglebox, but the other one as well, the normal one with normal people in, not non-celebrity one. That one's just as funny. It's hilarious. I absolutely love Gogglebox. So back to Negra. I feel like a chatterbox tonight, me. So Foxy Brown. I'm hooked on it as well. It's really good. It is so good, isn't it? No, one is the Black Widow set, Spider set, the skin tone dark, skin tone dark, skin tone dark. I'm using some Monarchs with the orange tab on, and I'm also using Scorpion as well. I think I've not seen a oh yeah, I do have. In the next set of colours I've got a Cobra as well, so there's a mix of all the sets here, Kirsty. Where was he up to then? Foxy Brown. So yeah. I introduced Ashley to the world of what's it called now? Oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh, help me out, Ashley. And Ashley said we would not be able to watch this in America. She's shown everybody since. It was funny. What was it called? Naked Attraction, it's called. It's a dating show. And they've got to pick the date from Naked Attraction alone. And that's all I'll say on it. But I introduced it to Ashley and she was like, oh my gosh. This wouldn't be allowed in our country. I think she's shown about half a family since. Okay, midnight for shadows. If anyone needs me to zoom in or if I'm at an alright angle, let me know. Have I got any more of these here? I think I'm over here now. So, Negra. So, 2 British programmes there if you want to have a look what they are. Good day! Good day, Tammy! How's it in Straya? Foxy Brown. Twinsy. I like Twinsy. It's a Straya, Tammy. And are you from the US? Tammy Colouring Fun. So back in with Negra. And then Foxy Brown. We have Naked and Afraid surviving out in the wilderness naked, but they blur out those bits. Yeah, no, they don't do that on that programme. That's why Ashley was so... She was like, oh, this wouldn't be allowed on our TVs. So for ages we had her on video chat just watching from the other side of the thing. But I do like Naked and Afraid. I love it. I love survivalist stuff like that. At the minute, I'm a bit obsessed with Expedition Bigfoot. I love it. And it got so juicy and then I couldn't get another episode on. I was like, oh. And it was the last one as well. I was streaming it. So back to Negra for these last 2 here. I'm just keeping that U shape. And then Foxy Brown. Are you not getting up? It's early. Tammy, it's really early. What are you all doing up? It's like, get back to bed. So Negra, Foxy Brown. And then Olive Brown. And then I've just noticed I've got one of these buds here. So back to Negra and I'll have to put the red in. I'm going to have to do all the bugs brain as well. I've just noticed that. I binged watched Bear Grylls the other night. Oh, I love Bear Grylls as well. My daughter at 14 has gotten hooked on those paranormal shows. Which one, Sarah? Because I watch a few. I watch Paranormal Lockdown. I watch Zach's Ghost Adventurers. I watch all kinds. She'll want to go ghost hunting next. I can't wait till we get back to ghost hunting. And I can tell you all about it when I've been on. Come back with some amazing stories. If you believe in that kind of things, anyway. Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown. And then Olive Brown. For the tops. They're a bit of an halfy-halfy. Actually, these, I've just noticed. So then I'll need a brown bug to do some little flicks up the centre of that. Oh, lovely blue skies in the morning. Zach's short, a few others, pretty much any of them. Hi Debbie, how are you? Oh, I know, they're one of my favourites. They've been Ghost Adventurers are so good, but Paranormal Lockdown as well is really good. They've been to some locations that we've been on and they're really good. Paranormal Caught on Camera. I don't think I've watched that one. Can't remember, but I love the one with the lady and the man. She goes in first and does a reading of the place, and then the man goes and does the research. Oh, I think I vaguely remember that one. She had blonde hair and she was like a medium. Oh, what was that called? I remember watching that because one of them was quite dramatic. I love that type of thing as I do tarot readings, and I like talking with the spirits as much as I can. Are you ready for this? Tammy. I have my crystal ball. I have my little bag of crystals. I've got my quartz wand. I have all my crystals around my desk. I have a couple around here. I've put some upstairs in the kids' room because I've had a bit of activity. I have my gorgeous set of healing cards. These are my favourite. I've given a few readings off them. And here is my box of tricks. And then I have the angel therapy cards, and I have my unicorn cards, which I love. And then my angel oracle cards. And then I have in my bedroom, they're not out here, my Rider White type. Oh, they're here. So this is what I have at the side of my desk here. So these are what I have sat on my desk. So just like this. My little cauldron. And then my little Rider Whites are sat in there, sealed. I normally have an amethyst rock in there, but it must have come out. Oh no, it is. It's there just for protection, to protect my cards. So yes, they're all my things. I'm surrounded by my paranormal stuff as much as I am. I know which one you're talking about, Angela, but I cannot think of the name for the life of me. So have I finished all them? No, I think there's one more here. So back with Negra. So yes, I have all my stuff. I have give readings when I feel drawn to someone, but I don't do it all the time. It just comes over me all of a sudden, and I just tell them exactly how it is. It just comes out, and I tell them. Oh my, you are my people. I'd love a spiritual reading. I'll have to ring you, Ems, and see if I can pick up on you. That's as much as I can say. I've done it to people. I ring them, and then all of a sudden, I just feel them there, and I go, "Do you believe in the paranormal?" They say, "Yeah." I just go, blah 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 blah. I think Ashley, I've ended up giving Ashley random reading. It just comes out. I don't know how good I am with it or how much information comes out that's not real, but whether people can take that information. Have I got bits of thing everywhere? Or whether people can understand or take the information I gave, because I'm not the best at interpreting it. You're still lurking, no problem. Rocking the top chat. Oh no, Jane. I have about 40 different decks of cards of tarot, oracle. I love my crystals as well. I love crystals. My little stand is broke for my crystal ball. I'm a bit gutted. But they're just tools for me. I never read the books. Never ever ever read the books. They're just a tool. My cards. So let me see now. Trying to make a bank. So if I made a bank of that, so what I want to do now, I'm not going to go quite to the lightest. So I'm going to go with yeah. I'm going to change actually to rusty. Where's rusty gone? So I'm going to have rusty, dark tan, and foxy brown. So the going in order of rusty, foxy brown, and dark tan. And I'm going to do these little round ones here. And they're just going to be a simple blend. Because I want these to start looking bright now. So yeah. But I do need to kind of have your face on the thing. Hi Debbie! I am the same when I get a connection with someone. That's how I am. Shell, the dead files. That was it. Yes. I'd love one just to see if people close to me come through. Two very special people. Same here, I prefer to go with my gut than intuition. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, Ant, who came on before, which said Supernatural Diaries, he's our resident medium and owner of Supernatural Diaries. So when we go on ghost hunts, obviously they are run by an actual medium. So I always feel safe with everything that we conduct on ghost hunts. But yeah, they're my favourite. I've always been connected spiritually. I used to play with a little boy who nobody else could see when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I just remember being scared of my wardrobe. And it was my mum that said to me it was a little boy. When she found out about this little boy, that apparently a little boy around 3 or 4, I think it was, had passed away in the house previous to us, many, many, many years before. And I think it made my mum realise it wasn't an imaginary friend. Is one of the specials a young child? Oh, we could have readings in the chat. So I'm going to put in all my rusty first on all of these. It's going to turn out to a spiritual now. How cool would that be? I did say one time I might get my cards out on a stream as well as colouring, but then I'd not be colouring, would I? It'd be and then I might get it all wrong. It's my interpretation, I think I don't get right sometimes. So that's probably why you've been drawn to my channel, Tammy and Sarah. I still remember the day you connected with Mary. It gave me chills. She is across the pond and over chat. You still managed. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. It like it's crazy. Like I don't know anything about Ashley's family, and I just blurted a whole load of stuff out and what Ashley could take. And I didn't know if it was right, wrong, or what. But Ashley was nodding her head, so I'm assuming it was all good. But I could just see this lady stood there, and I described her to her, and she knew who she was. It's crazy, but because I don't tune in all the time, I get a bit like, oh, can I still do it? And it just comes over me, and someone can say something, and it's just like that, boosh, and I had to just tell her. I had to tell her what was there, or who was there. I have done it to other people who I've met through the colouring community, but I don't really want to say. I know Ashley's all right with me saying, because she's talked about it in chat before, but not. I have give readings to other people. When I've been chatting to them, I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way. Oh, Tammy. You're packing an entire box full of coloured pencils. I have got, Tammy, I have got a deck of cards. I've got a book. I bought it not so long ago. Colour My Own Tarot cards. I'll have to do that one. So pick out the card that I'm drawn to and then read from it. I might have a go at that actually. Just before this stream ends, I might get one of my cards out, because now we're talking about it, there is someone I'm picking up on, so I might get a card out before my stream finishes, and I might actually do it online and see, unless the person goes off who I'm feeling something about right now. Okay, Rusty. Oh, I can really feel this lady with, I would say, like shoulder length blonde hair. It was either blonde or very, very, very white grey, but they had long hair. That's what ladies here at the minute now. I'm talking about it. I shouldn't do this because there's loads of people in chat, and then I start feeling people, and it's like, what on earth are you all talking about? Debbie, we're talking about how some of us have got connection to spirit. If you're into that kind of thing, I know not everybody's into it, or believe in it, and that is perfectly fine. But that's what people are talking about. So these are coming on. Oh, my creepy. I feel like it's a little girl and a grandmother there together, and there's an animal as well, but not sure what type. Okay, so that's them. So I'm going to put these inside here as well, because these are a leaf, and then there's going to be another colour behind them. I think I'll go a bit lighter on the back of them. And then foxy brown. Foxy. Every time I see foxy brown, I imagine foxy bingo on telly. Dark tan. So all these are going to be this colour. All these what look like little buds are going to be these colour. I'm going to put rusty in all of these wherever I see them, and then foxy brown. So yeah. Don't forget the Supernatural Diaries people in us on one chat one night if you're all interested in ghosty things, and because we were all everyone on the team at Supernatural Diaries, we're all connected to spirit in some way, shape or form. And I did have one when we did Halloween. I had Anthony on one of the videos. I featured him on a live stream, and he came on and talked to everybody. That was good. Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to kind of work it. I want it to transition to light. So, you know how the hedgehog started off dark under here and his face dark, then he travels to light, and then I want his porcupine flowery bit to do the same. So that's the aim I'm trying to go with on this one. And then dark tan. Rusty for all the bottoms of these. So if I've got time, I'll pull a card at the end and see what I can read from that card, and if it resembles or not resembles, or it fits with someone, what I say, if I've got time. I can't read spirits, but I read people. I'm a major empath, very draining sometimes. Me too, Tammy. A white rose was added as a memorial and named after them. You can buy it named. Yeah. Rusty. Foxy brown. And then dark tan. There we go. So I think that's looking good. So what I need to do now, trying to make combinations of what I've already got, but I want them to stand out a little bit. So I'm going to go with olive gold. What have I got over here? Let's try these three. So I'm going to go with gold, olive brown and negra, just for these bigger leaves here. In fact, no, I'm not going to use negra at all. I'm just going to use these two. So olive brown on these. I'm an empath as well. I always feel a bit of people's feelings. Tammy, I find protecting myself when I wake up helps a lot and stop dreaming of my energy. Do you know, I think I'm the same with, I pick up on other people's anxieties and stuff like that as well, and then it triggers mine, and I know when someone's really, really anxious, and then I start getting these weird palpitations, and I know instantly what I'm picking up on. But I have my protection on my arm now. I have it tattooed on. So I have the all-seeing eye. And my lotus flower is, when I meditate, I always get given the lotus flower. It's really like, doesn't even look bright anymore. And the all-seeing eye to ward me from evil. And then my Behemoth's hand just to protect me for all-over protection. Plus what I do in my mind. So this is olive brown. So I'm always I always feel that I'm always protected. Amethyst is a good protector. Black onyx is, any black stone, black onyx is a good protector. But I always have amethyst on me, especially on ghost hunts. No, this is gold. You always have that protection. But your protection is what you want it to be. So if you think that, you know, the good Lord Jesus is your protector, then you can use him. You know, if you believe in the archangels, you can use them. It doesn't have to be a crystal. I have amethyst everywhere. So then these, I'm going to do the top of here, olive brown. That can go up there. Might have to black this out on Sunday's stream. I don't know how long I've been streaming, an hour and 18 minutes. And then gold. And then olive brown, and then back to gold. All these stems, I'm going to do olive gold. Looks beautiful, Shell. Thank you very much. It's getting there, isn't it? So I'm trying to now get up to the real light colours that's going to be at the top of the and just so they don't look so flat, I'm just going to bring in a bit of rusty, and I'm just going to add kind of like a little side shadow. Just so they don't look as flat. I just love this little reading that's going on. That's so nice. I'm just making these look a little bit more dimensional. So where I put that olive brown before, I'm just adding a bit of shadow on the back of there. And then it's just not so flat. Same here, just underneath the tips of these, so it's like as though these that are falling over the top are casting that shadow on that bottom stem there. He is. And then I'm going to add a bit here actually too. Here's the flower hedgehog. Henry Dudley the First. See, I do believe in God and consider myself Christian, though non-denominational. I feel like the crystal and the other tools, including the use of angels, are gifts and rights from God. Yep. That's very true. I mean, I don't like speaking about my protection that I use because I believe it's my personal protection, you know, that I use, and I don't want negativeness or whatever getting a hold of it. But I use a lot of angelic stuff for me personally. I'm very connected to my angel cards. I see them when I meditate and things like that, which I haven't done for absolutely ages, so I have to meditate again soon when Ant gets them up and running. So behind these here, I'm going to go in with olive brown, the same combo I've just been doing. Now about to the centre-ish. And then I'm going to do the tip with gold. Tip. That is. Okay, okay, okay. So naughty sat here eating an Easter egg. Jane Saxon. It's not my chocolate night. That's tomorrow night. It used to be on a Friday. And now I've moved my chocolate night to a Saturday because I'm streaming with all you guys, which is much better than chocolate anyway. I just whacked my camera then. I don't know if you heard that, but I just really whacked my camera. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Olive brown. Oh, and then my gold. Back to olive brown. And there too. And then my rusty with these little side shadows. Why does Easter egg chocolate taste so much better than actual chocolate bar? Oh, I don't know. I always liked Easter egg chocolate out the fridge. So when you bite it, it just goes and crunches. Right, so up here I need to go in with my olive brown on all these stems. And then hopefully we'll just have the really light bits to do. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. It's alright, my son's got his stereo on in his room and I can hear the songs. I know Jane's so much better. Because it's so special Easter chocolate, Jane. I now need to go finish my dark chocolate Kit Kat bar. Oh, Della. You're all eating chocolate. Oh, someone's come putting dance music on outside. That'll be kids walking past that with the boom stereos. So gold on these tips. And then same with these little plants here. Cadbury's mini eggs. I tell you what, I'll go and get it in a second. These are my favourites. I can't eat them at the minute, but I bought them for the kids for Easter. Let me go and get them, I'll show you them. These are one of my favourites, Galaxy's Enchanted Eggs. They are Galaxy chocolate with crunchy caramel rolled in rose gold. So inside there they've got these crunchy caramel bits. They are so nice. You won't believe how nice they are. They are so good. Alright, oh, gold now. They're my favourite at the minute. And then when I go shopping, before I got on my being good like, I would buy a bag of them and I'd eat them in the car before I got home. There we go. Right, so we're going in with Rusty now. I'm just putting that side shadow in again. Cream eggs. How can cream eggs be? Yuck, Jane. You've got to nibble them and then lick the middle. Oh, so good. Cream eggs are one of my favourite. I'll never forget when I was pregnant with my second daughter. I got pregnancy diabetes, but I didn't know. So I'd had the blood test on the Thursday, I think, something like that. And over the weekend, I had a cream egg. And the next minute, I was asleep on couch. I didn't know. I'd fell asleep. My husband couldn't wake me for a bit. And he was like, you must have been really tired. And then the day after, I ate some kind of ice cream with like a jam cream in it. Next minute, I just felt so tired and exhausted. Hi, Mona. How are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. I felt so tired. And it was Monday morning came, and this nurse rang me. She went, "Hi, it's the diabetic nurse from the hospital. We're just ringing you that your results have shown that you've got pregnancy, gestational diabetes. And I was like, would that make the cream egg make me feel funny then? Is that why I felt like that with the after I ate a cream egg? She went, yes, do not eat another cream egg while you're pregnant. I was like, no, how can this be? I was pregnant over Easter and I couldn't have a cream egg. I was not a happy bunny at all, let me tell you. Right, so the lightest colour we've got gold, and then light mocha and gold. So let me just have a play with this. I just don't know which way around I want these to go. Stay there. Okay. So light mocha. I'm going to do all these here. The light mocha at the bottom of them all. Tammy, do you not like cream eggs? No! Jane, too much sugar in them, says the one who sat there eating chocolate with sugar in. I'll volunteer to eat your cream eggs, Tammy. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Mona. The cream eggs will definitely send you into a sugar coma. Oh, they did. I was out of it. Absolutely out of it. So light mocha and then tipping them off with gold. I'm not going too light here because I'm going to do that glow with a yellow, so I don't want it to, if I can get it to work. I'm sat here saying I'm going to do this glow and I'm not sure if it will work. But all these need to be these light colours anyway, because these are right at the top. So all in the middles of here. I'll probably use a bit of dark brown for shadowing, but that'll be all. So light mocha all in these centre parts of these petals. I bought it 11 to try and find the gold cream egg. No luck. Do you really think there's a gold green egg? Oh, no problem, Louise. Have a lovely night's sleep. I know that feeling too well lately. And I'll see you in the streams, no doubt. So then I'm coming in with gold for the very tips. I need to sharpen this, it's just too stumpy. It's like eating sugar syrup. It's the best part, Sammy. Tammy. So gold in here. Oh, Shellarte, Slayer of Names. Oh no, Shellarte, Breaker of Tips, Slayer of Names. Gob on legs. Did you see that fly? It went punching. Oh dear me, I did so well. I thought I am going to make a stream here and I have not broke a tip. And it just went poosh. And that had some speed on it as well. It went flying over there somewhere. Oh dear me. So bad. I'm not going to do the insects because I'm going to make them glow. I might do these butterflies. Lindor Lint Easter Bonnet. Oh, Lindor chocolate is so nice. I know you're all making me want chocolate. Stop it. Okay, so that can't be the same colours I've done down here because it's lighter, so it's going to be the colours that I've just used. So light mocha. And these will be going to gold at the end. And then I'll come in with a darker colour in a second just to do shadows. So light mocha in all these shadowed areas here. I am so glad that Wilson said, Shell, just change the pencils, because them artezas, I think I would have really struggled if I'd have carried on with them. I've only got the kids' Easter eggs. Literally. Can't believe I snapped that tip off there as well. I wanted it to be nice and sharp. Okay, so that is the last flower. Oh, there's just some little ones here. I think someone's having a party around the corner from here. That's all I can hear. Someone drunk walking around. Right, so I've got a leaf here. Let's do that. I don't think I'm missing anywhere now. So what I'm going to do now is just do these leaves here. I'm just going to do the same what I've done on all the others with light mocha. Just basing the bottoms of them with this. And I'm going to see if I can get it to glow in a second. No bad, hashtag bad mum, haha, I might just pinch a couple of the little packets of chocolate that come with them. They're the best part. Oh, them little, I love chocolate buttons eggs because I just love the little buttons in the packet. So I'm pressing on quite firm at the bottom and then fading it off towards the centre. And then gold on all of these. Yeah, Kit Kat bunnies, so good. Right, so that's them done. So I'm going to make them glow. I'm going to make that glow. I'm going to have to do these little butterflies. So let's do this one pink with brain bug here. Then we can have a dark tan. I'm just going to shut my windows because I can hear like some rowdy drunk people. Just 1 second. It's cool enough now anyway. Are you back, Tammy? So, back with brown bug. I'm just going to go all over its back here with that one, so it just matches the other butterfly we've done over there. And then dark tan for its little body. Okay, and then I just want to use, let me see, that one. Not rusty. Let's go with mud. Let me just sharpen this up. Don't forget the wee little leaf. Where am I? This one. Sorry for the sharpener. I'm making my camera wobble as well. Let's just get that little leaf. Light mocha and gold. There's some more in here, but they're going to be green. So where I've put all these light ones in, I'm just literally going to use mud, and I'm just going to add a bit of shadow in, and that is purely just to give it dimension, so it's not just a flat flower. That's over the top of that. And then I'm just going to kind of, shall I break a chips? I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Homemade stickles I've made 14 so far, 34 left to go. Oh, nice. Everyone loves a good sparkle though. So, in here, and in here. I think everyone's gone a bit quiet. A tiny bit there. And this one. There's your any more down here we go here. I'm just going to slightly put it underneath here. That's better. Everyone's in chocolate cones. Yeah, they've all gone shot for by chocolate. So I'm going to put some here, some shadow there. Where else did I do this colour? So I'm just going to give these a bit of a shadow here. So relaxing, listening to the rain in bed and watching you, Shell. Oh, thank you. Best start to a Saturday morning. There you go. Well, that'll be happening every week now, Rosalind. I was just going to say, there's not somebody else streaming, is there, or is it? Is it just that this might be a bad time now for people watching at this point? Is it nearly tea time? I'm going to be blacking it out, Jane. I'm doing like a glow on it. Just going to put a like tiny bit on the bottom of these, just to make them stand out a little bit more. I think it's looking really good. I must admit, I'm really enjoying this one. Tonight, the first one I was like, oh, this is horrid. But now I'm on Black Widows, I'm like, yes. Now, I've never tried to morph a glow into a black background, so this is going to be actually fun. I'm not touching them yet because I'm thinking I might make them glow. I'm thinking. I've made brown pretty. Well, I'm just going to pull it out to have a look now at what it looks like and if it started looking like a hedgehog. Because they're nocturnal, so I'm thinking black it out. Or what I could do is do black from the centre and work it out lighter. So I'm in two minds what I want to do actually. Because I was wanting to make like a glow come out in a half. So this top corner is going to be black. All this was going to be black, and then I was going to just do a dark green here. May have to colour in this book yet. Oh, like a sunset glow. I'm thinking I either make the inside of here all lighter, or where you can see all the black in between here, I could go black and work my way out to lighter, and then just stop it here, and then just black out the circle. Trying to think what I should do. Let me have a look at something. Let me try something out, because something just popped in my head and I'm like, oh. Let me see if I can transition this from black all the way to that yellow. So, black. I don't want any of that red in. So it'd be mud, black, mud. Chalk tone, then mud. Right, this is what scenario goes through my head, so you're all going to go through the same scenario with me in a second. So definitely then, white lacquer doesn't need to be in it. Definitely that. Definitely into that. Definitely into that. Where is that rust? That's too orange, if that's rust. Into that. Just let me sort these browns out. Oof, that is a lot darker than I thought. Then that. Get that in. Alright, let me just try something. Let me try this. I think dark to light sounds better. I will think light to dark from the centre out. I think dark to light, black into violet. Maybe. Yes, I agree, Twinsy. Stick together. Right, let me just see if this works. So I'm going to do a dark. It'll be a dark to light blend. This is my thought process. This is like backgroundery all over again. I love making up combinations though, just off the cuff. Oh, I need that back a minute. Can't just transition, not put a transition in, so I've got to go lighter. No, that doesn't need to be in there. Let's just rub that out. What's my transition line now? But be fine, it'll be fine. Into olive brown. Into gold. Will it be too clashy though? Is my worry. Another thought, from dark in the middle to lighter at the edges gives a feeling of space. I'm just wondering if it'll kind of start clashing as it hits these, because I've gone dark to light there. Would it start clashing? Or do I go dark to light so the light hits down here? Which way should I go? Oops, I've just dropped one of my pencils. Sacrilege. Where have you gone? Oh no, and I need that. Oh, there it is. Like monkey feet, pick it up with my feet. Oh God, I wasn't going under the desk. Right. That looked nice too, the other way around, light to dark. Or do I... Or just have a see if there's a different colour I can go to. That'll not clash with these. That I can transition. I'm just thinking, would it clash? But if I keep the yellow to there, it wouldn't. And then as I go, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going with it. I'm just going with it. Okay. I'm just going with it. So, just keeping in with the colours that we've already got. I may see if I've got just an ever so slightly lighter yellow to add into that. No, that's not the right colour. Be like a sunset, that, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go with the or what about dark to light? To dark to light. Ignore me now, I'm being silly. Oh, thank you, Mona. So I'm gonna do light yellow down here. So I'm just hoping it'll give me, oh dear me, it'll give me the effect. So how many transitions? 1, 2, 3, 4. Better off if I coloured this in. So all here, I'm going to make it do, so if I can imagine like a half, a little semicircle, so all to here is going to be that light yellow, but then we won't see that on this side because there's obviously flowers there, and the rest is going to be dark. So my next colour then is gold to travel out. I hope this works. I think you may want to rethink the colours, go with something contrasting. I know I've gone with it now, so I'm just going to see. If it clashes, it clashes. There's nothing. I'm not going to do too much of the light colours down it. Anyway, it's going to be more the darker colours travelling into the light. So I'm going to see if it'll work. And then if it does, it'll be one amazing limited palette, won't it? So this will come out here. I'm going to come up to about here. Then I want it to start going darker. So I'm trying to keep my imaginary half circle. And then I'm going to move on to my olive brown, and I'm not going to do so much of this. It's going to be a little transition because most of it's going to be dark, and most of this olive gold is up there. True. True. I'm just hoping I can get it to blend on this awful paper. I am going to black out the top of it though. Well, I'm just trying to keep this kind of arch going that we've got here. I'm just keeping in my mind, how cool will this be if I get it and it looks really good from a limited number of pencils. So we haven't used that many, to be honest, in this. Kirsty, your favourite songs on the radio? If you're still here. Excuse the drunkard outside. He's shouting his head off. So I'm just travelling out. Each part I'm doing about a centimetre. The longest one was my the very first one, which was light yellow, I did about an inch. And then these are all about a centimetre. Just so I can fit them all in. And I'm kind of coming to a peak and then coming back down. And in between all these. And joining up to that line that I've done there. I think that's giving me a good arch. I'm just going to put to about there. And then move on to the next one, which is dark tan. And blend that into that olive gold. I hope this works. I'm like, fingers crossed it works. Sorry if anyone's talking to me in chat. Coming up to right there. Think I might have some clashy going on here. We'll see. I might just have to add a bit of brown in to them so they're not clashy. I don't even think they're my neighbours. I don't know who it is, but I've been hearing like partying, but I don't know where it's coming from. So it's just hard to keep that same circle going. In between all these little nooks and crannies. that we've got a background going on here. Live background. So coming to a peak there. And then I'm going to blend that into the next colour, which is mahogany. So we're going to come over here. These are the dark colours now, so they shouldn't clash. Let me just sharpen that actually. I don't want very much there. I'm getting to the edge of my little bubble. The concentrating head's on now. This is where shell goes quiet. I'm kind of blending in to the last colour I had. I don't think my glow effect's going to work actually, what I wanted to do on the bugs. I'm just going to see how much I manage, how dark I get it to go around them. So I'm just keeping a scumbling motion here while I'm trying to blend it into that previous colour. And we'll come back around here. So that mahogany will come out here. And here a little bit. And that's going to hide behind that flower. And come back out here. I'm coming a little bit closer and see what I'm doing. I just don't want to lose where I'm up to with these colours here. I want you to be able to see it though. So next after this is the next three dark colours. So that should be good. They should be really nice and dark. Taking a break from lugging stuff downstairs. Oh, are you nearly done, Ashley? Oh yeah, it's actually moving day today, isn't it? So is everything at your apartment now? Okay, next is mud. I'm going to come in down here by his face. This one feels a bit chalky. But 70% of it is in Mum's living room. The big move is tomorrow. Oh. I have good neighbours here. It's just I don't know where they came from. I'm not too sure where they've come from, but I have heard like partying or whatever going on somewhere from some angle. I don't know if this will have the effect that I'm after until I've got the black on, I suppose. So I'd like to say hi to the lurkers as well, because there is quite a few people watching. So there's obviously people watching but not chatting, and that's totally fine. But I'd like to say hi to everyone lurking, and hope you're having a good Friday. And if you're enjoying whatever it is you're colouring at the time. I mean, a lot of people might not even know I'm on tonight, who normally watch as well. I'm just hoping everyone got the notification, because I know YouTube's a bit rubbish for sending out notifications as well. I'll probably have to go over this again, but I may do that off camera because I want to get the paint out and paint the edges. In between these flowers here, that'll kind of disappear behind there. And then we've got, what's next? I'm back feeding the turtles. Oh, hi Wendy Perry. How are you? Happy Friday. So next is chalk tone. I'm just going to put a little bit of chalk tone here. I'll transition that with black. I think I definitely have to layer this up though. Because I wanted this to be quite dark. Yeah, I didn't get one, but something told me to check, and there was your video. Oh, thanks, Kirsty. Ah, so you've not got one. I wasn't sure how it would be tonight, obviously, because the time change and stuff. But I just hope that some have got the notification, hopefully. So I'd have to go back over these, I think, as well. It does look like it's glowing from the centre though, which is what I was after. But I need to go back over these layers. to really darken it up, hopefully. And it seems like with these Black Widows I can layer it up, where with them artezas there was not a chance. So I'm keeping that moon like shape as even as I can. Oops. And I'm not too worried about it being perfectly blended right now, because I am going to go back over with these in a second, see if I can darken them up. Because I've only been on, oh yeah, I have, I've been on 2 hours 17 minutes. There's me thinking I've only been on you know, oh thank you, it's just a bit of a gold shimmer. It's kind of like a see-through type of, it looks really shiny on camera, but the more see-through it, they're quite nude. Because I've not been putting heavy nail polish on them, because I've been growing out the jelly add-on, so it made all my nails brittle, but now they're just about coming back where they're not as soft as they was. My thumbs are pretty much, but they're still breaking off in places. So I'll tidy them up, give them a nice file, and then it'll snap again. I'm like, no. So they just need a little bit more growing. So then this is a midnight. I'm going to start from the top here, and I'm going to give this a nice sharp edge. And press on quite hard for this bit, and then I want to soften off as I hit towards that brown. A chalk tone as I hit into that. Trying to gauge here how dark I can get this pencil bit. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Black has got an inner glow. Never dullest sparkle. I'm pressing on really hard there, because I know that bit I don't have to blend anything in, so I'm pressing on as hard as I can go. And then I'll get the acrylic paints out, and then off camera I'll probably do a bit more layering in the middle just to darken it up. So if anyone has coloured along with me, how have you got on with the artezas, if you use the artezas? If this is on playback, you can pop it in the comments if you have followed along and you've managed to get it nice with the artezas, because I certainly didn't. I'm going to come back down from the black. I mean, I could just leave it with the centre done. I don't need to put the black on the whole page, I suppose, with the paint after. It might look just as effective. And just like that. Flipping off, let me just get some, whoops, there goes my little, okay. Well, that was my tracing paper, but it looks, oh it is, it just looks really thick. Oh yeah, I love blending with Black Widow. These are one of my favourite pencils. It's just this book is really dodgy. The paper in the book is extremely dodgy. Extremely. I really don't like it. But each to their own, I suppose. Everybody's going to be different. Some may absolutely love this paper. I know Kat loves it. Kat said she gets some really good lays out of it. And I've seen other people use colour in this book and has got other great lays in as well. You know, it's all personal preference, really. So just before I go on to that side, I'm just going to layer up with the chalk tone again. I'm just trying to get the layers darker, so I'm pressing on a bit more now. I'm kind of working my way back in. Where I worked from the middle up last time, I'm going to work from the outside in. Yeah, I think it would. I think I'm going to get the paint out. It's just going to make my stream a bit longer, but I think this Tanya's on at 12 UK time, isn't she? I'm just going to press on and get this a bit smoother. That's another thing. I've heard that people find the Black Widows hard to blend, but I've always just gelled. I've always gelled straight away with Black Widows. I'm going into that black and then really pressing. I'm like putting a lot of pressure on. But I'm doing that because I've found in this book, smushing is the best way forward with it. She's on in half an hour, in 30 minutes. 11 o'clock QT. Ah, that's the time difference, isn't it? Right, so I've not got that long. So what I'll do half. I'll do half and then you know what it's like, and then I'll finish the rest of it off on stream because I'll not get the whole of this blend done and the black background done before Tanya comes on. Thanks for letting me know that. Because your daylight saving hours have gone, you've gone forward now, haven't you? So I'm sure Tanya used to be on at 12 my time, so that's even better because that means I get to watch more of Tanya's streams now. Woohoo! I don't know why I went so far in then, I shouldn't have done that. So if I just do this half, and then you get the idea of what it's going to be like, and then I can finish the rest of it off camera. If that makes sense. I know. I can't wait to see it finished. I think I'm a lot happier with it now than I was when it wasn't going right at all with them arteza ones. So then there's mud, which I'll go back to down here. I'm going to come into that last colour, chalk tone, and then come out towards the centre. And it should be dark enough that I'll be able to make them glow. That whole darn soft white will go over anything. Hi Karen, how are you? Thank you very much. It's been hard work. I am not gonna lie, Karen, this has been hard work. How have you been, my lovely friend? How's your foot? Are you all healed? I'm gonna go, like I said, halfway and blending it back towards the centre. Lifting my pressure up towards the next colour. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Thanks for a lovely time, and thanks for that little reading before. That was lovely. Oh, you're still healing. Oh no, Karen. And I'll no doubt, Tammy, see you in Tanya's stream. So next was mahogany. And that's just then going back into that one. It's going to be a nice autumny glow, isn't it, this? So if you're not already subscribers, my lovely friend there, Karen, at My Colourful Country Life, she is an amazing colourist. So if you don't watch Karen, please go and join her channel. At My Colourful Country Life. She does amazing work in Kirby's books and other books, and she can yield a Prismacolor pencil like it's, I don't know, putty in her hands. So go and catch Karen's videos on there. I'm doing very well, Karen. I was dead excited at the beginning of the week when the kids went back to school. But then on day one, my son was sent home because there was a COVID positive case in his class on Monday. And then on the last day of the week, drops my daughter off at school this morning, and I gets a phone call. I just literally walked back through the front door and we gets a phone call. Mum, can you come and pick me up? We're all on the schoolyard. We've been sent home. Someone's positive. So there's 4 year groups down now in the school. So it busted me a little bit of a me time bubble. Oh, you're very welcome, Karen. You helped me out a lot when I first started on my channel, so the circle of giving goes both ways. So I'm heading back towards the centre. with this colour. Hopefully I'm not coming too far down. I can't see now where my transitions were. So then next was, I'm sure it wasn't olive brown. I think that jumped a gun, didn't it? It was dark tan. So we have dark tan here. Just a little bit. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They're really, really autumn colours. Yeah, you just got to take it in your stride, haven't you? You've got, I've been and I've been and picked up some lateral flows because we can do at home testing, 30-minute rapid test now. So as soon as I got home, I tested her, and I tested Kian, which was fun, and everyone's negative, so that's put a bit of peace of mind for us. Even though there's COVID cases, we're still all right, we're healthy, we're good. Just take it in our stride. So this one is dark tan. I'll definitely have to blend a pencil it as well, I think. Oh, I've got my new Karen Dash ones. What time is it? I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. I don't want to run over to Tanya's stream. So then we have olive brown blending in here. I'm going to kind of keep pulling out and looking at it and seeing what it looks like from a distance. But I think it's like I said, it's going to be one epic it's going to be one epic limited palette, because I've managed to colour that in the same colours as I'm colouring the background. How have I even done that? Making a limited palette look spectacular. Thank you. I didn't know how clashy it would be, but it's actually doing quite well. And just going back towards the centre now, towards that glowy bit in the middle. And when I get the black paint on, I think it's going to look fan-dabby-dozy. I'm just going to there. And then next was gold, isn't it? I'm so glad you've got to catch me live, Karen. It's lovely to have you in the chat. We need to do a body colour in Fragile Worlds. That's for sure. So I'm doing halfway. So I don't think my halfway covers to this, but I'll just add it in anyway. And if I have got time. But that's basically what that looks like. And let me get my black paint out. I had a rat play around in my drawers and everything is not in the same place as I put it last time. There it is. I have to go and grab. Oh, there's absolutely tons of books coming out at the minute. Let me just go and grab my actual brush that I like using for my black. all nicely washed. So for the black, I'm just going to show what it's going to look like on this side. And this is just the Darla Runette Graduate Acrylic, what I always use. Just get it on my brush. Did anyone pop in there then when I came in? Oh, hi Pink, thank you. Oh, I'm just going to tuck that down there, just so it doesn't get on that other page. This is my favourite brush for blacking out. I showed you one background trimmer using this brush, and it's one of the smoothest finishes I get, and it's just a big massive Royal and Lang nickel size 22 flat brush, and you get the most gorgeous effect, and it just makes your paint extremely smooth. No problem. Thanks for coming along, Roslyn. It's lovely having you always. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, future people. I'm not even there yet. Oop. You'll have to give me a heads up if I get anywhere near 11 o'clock, because my head's down and I'm like, time flies when I start painting. Not decided what. I'm just going to do a green grass with that at the bottom. There we go. Hi Marilyn, how are you? Happy Friday. How is everybody doing this weekend? Right, I just want to get another spare piece of paper because I don't want to get it on. I don't want to get it everywhere. I'll just put that there like that. That's it. And it's taking the paint, the acrylic paint, really, really well. So I get all this black type bit on, and then I can work on that centre bit off camera. You're going to get the gist of what it's going to look like. Can't wait to see the end result. Charlotte's looking phenomenal. As always, I got to go check my calves before the rain sets in. Oh, I need to see these calves. Will you please send me pictures? I love baby animals. I wished I had a farm. I wished I was loaded and had a farm. I need to come to Australia just to see Karen's farm. Have a lovely day though. Thank you for coming. The brown green would look nice, yeah. You get so excited, Jess, when you see paint. I know, mixed media in it. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling good, Jess. Something good about a Friday night. I actually really like a Friday night. I'm not getting any buckling with it yet. I'm just going to swap now to my smaller brush. And it's just a little tiny flat brush, but small enough that it gives me enough control around them where I need it to be quite controlled, if that's the right word to say. I will send you a message. Yes, please come visit. We can buddy colour from the same place. Bye, Hunt. Bye, everyone. Bye, Karen. I'm excited. I love calves. And the one where I go to a zoo and I said to my husband, right, that's where we're going. I want to go and see these babies. Love it when they have new baby animals. It's so cute. I'm just trying to be neat here around these. I've got a clump. I got a clump. No problem, Mary. I will soon be over on Tonya's. Thanks for watching, honey. I hope you had something good to eat. It would have been so much easier if it just had not these leaves poking out. I won't be on this long next week, I promise. I just want to kind of get the most bits of it finished, and then you all know what it looks like and what or how I've got to that point. Do we all know what Tonya's doing tonight? Is she doing something new? Or is she finishing something off? Nearly done this half anyway. And then I'm going to get off and chill and watch Tonya's stream. And just being neat here. If there's any black bits, so I can always fill that in with the Black Widow or a Posca. Get round his little nose. And this paint as well, it always glows. It glows. That's because I've got glow on the brain. It always dries really good and quick. So you can kind of work pretty quick with it after. And I think it looks pretty cute. So all I'm going to do literally to finish it off is just do a nice dark green grass. That's half of him done, and that's what it'll look like. It's not far off finished. I'm going to make them glow. I'm going to deepen up them layers. I'll just smooth some of that out. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. You've all seen me do the glows. The moths I'll do like I did on Sakuram's bottles, if y'all remember me doing them. Shall tell me more about the paint and what paint it is. It is the Darla Runic Graduate Acrylic Paint. So if I move that out, you get more of a better look at the page. It's probably going to blend into my background. So yeah, that's how it's looking. It's looking pretty cute. And all I'll probably do is just get a little white Posca and just put a little edge around his nose there. So it just gives his little white nose a look. So yeah, I'm going to finish the other half off camera. Just going to put a nice dark green edge, but that's how it's going to look. It's just like a glowing circle of hedgehog. You still going to draw a card? Oh, I won't have time because it's, well, got 5 minutes, haven't I? It's whether how many people still in the chat. Let's have a see. Let's see, I've got 5 minutes, so it'll be extremely quick. If let me just open my cards. But these are absolutely stunning illustrations. I've shown these on here before. He does. It looks very amazing, doesn't it? I think he's gonna look so cute. Whoa, one just went flying out. So that must be it. How weird is that? That's the card I've just shown everyone. Well, let me just see if another one comes out. Which is funny because, whoa, there goes another. Which is funny because I said I had a lady with me before who had shoulder length blonde hair. So 2 cards have flung out that deck. So let me just give this little card and what I get. So listen to your body. So I don't use the actual card what's on there. So let me see if I can just have a quick tune in. Okay, I'm going to go with the lady that I had before. So this lady has got blonde. She would probably tie it back just off her face, and it's either really light platinum blonde or it's a very, very, very white grey. Now, the lady would present as probably my height, which is about 5'7", very slim. She'd be very slim, and I feel like there's heavy on my chest. My chest is quite heavy with this person. But I believe that this person was someone who, and I hope someone who is in stream can take this, but I feel like it's someone who you would go and stay at their house maybe every weekend or every couple of weeks, and you would stay with them. They're very, very guarding. This person is guarding over somebody, so it is related to somebody in this chat. And I'm also feeling who this lady is coming to bring the healing light towards is the person that's feeling rather down at the minute. You feel like everything is on top of you. You've got everything you want, but you still don't feel quite happy. It's not quite enough. So if someone can take this message, just feel that you're feeling like you can't talk at the minute. whoever this is. This lady is coming guiding you. She's going to guide you into the right direction. But whoever this is targeted to, I'm being made to feel like, how can I say it? This person who this is for feels like they can't talk. They can't get out what they need to get out. So you've got the dragon on your back. So for me, that's heavy. There's a lot of weight and world on your back coming forward from a lady with long blonde hair. She'd be like a grandmother figure. I'm feeling like she's a grandmother. This person who it's for would stay at this grandparents' house. They would always be there to give them advice when they needed it. It was like this person was the go-to person. But she's gonna guide you. You need to start listening to yourself. You need to start taking control. You've got all these things around you that's bright, shiny and happy, but you feel like you're trapped in other ways. So you have everything you want, but you're trapped. So I don't know who that's for. These are the two cards that's come out, but believe you me, they are listening to you. You're talking to them quite a lot. I can see this person who it's for is sat asking for these questions. You feel like you need the guidance from this lady that you would have got when she was here on the earth plane. So she is there. She is listening to you. She's listening to everything you're saying, and she's still going to guide you. She's going to guide you through. But please, you need to use your voice more. If you do not use your voice, it doesn't matter what's around you. It's not, you're not going to move forward. You're stuck where you are. I'm just trying to think if there's something else. And this person, would there be like some kind of reference to cookies? Like, would they bake together or make some kind of cookies? Ooh. That's what I'm seeing from them. So that bringing the baking and the cooking is the evidence to say that that's them. You will know that that's that person from these cookies or baking, whatever it is. But obviously it's like you've got everything you need in life, but you still not got that ability to talk, if that makes sense. You feel like you're trapped, because I always look at blue and I always look at my throat and it's like I can't get it out. You can't get it out. That's what's coming out. Anyway, so I am done. I promised you I'd read from the card because I have been practicing with them loads. So I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed the little reading, whoever that may have been for. I can't tell you who it was for. I can tell you what the lady looks like. She is, I'm seeing it as my grandmother, so I would say it is a grandmother figure. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So whoever that's for, I hope that brings you some kind of peace and you do start talking more. I've not looked at chat. I will look at chat, but I want to get off because I don't want to go over on oh gosh, there's another card flung out, but I've not got time to do. It's the same card. What does that mean with the same card? The same card has just flung back out the deck. Oh, hi Antoinette. A stunning page, Shell. He looks amazing. It's for me, Shell. It's my grandmother. Oh, well, there you go, Tammy. Thank you very much for taking that little message. But yeah, I don't know what that means when the card still comes out. Maybe she's not finished, but I don't have time, unfortunately. So there we go. Done and dusted. Little Dougie. What was the other one? Harry Dougie Jr. is going to be finished off stream, and I will see you all on my last live stream on Sunday night before I change to a live premiere on a Sunday. Good night, everyone, and I will see you all soon. Bye! Have a lovely weekend. See you in Tonya's stream. Don't forget to get over there for Tonya's. Bye, everyone.